Hello everyone! Welcome back to Cat Yum Cup, and we are finally in the finals. Today we have a match between yeIo and Vayne. Two complete opposite sides of the world. Vayne just all the way from China, yeIo from South America. Two absolutely amazing players, both are very well versed. yeIo previously known as like more of a Rise focused player, but nowadays yeIo is like just absolute ghost. That guy can do anything. And Vayne also absolutely spectacular scores as well. It's worth to mention that Vayne did go to tiebreak with the one and only Dawn Eggs on GBC Live. So two absolutely amazing players. I mean, we are in the finals, so only the best is left, and we'll see how they do against each other.
Yeah. This is one of the first few finals matches, I believe, which is quite exciting to start off with. We're going to start with this lower bracket matches between literally one seed off yeIo and Vayne, seed 8 and 7 respectively. It's kind of the maps that you would, it's kind of the matchups that you would presume this to be an LN versus Rice kind of situation. yeIo being a very profound Rice player, Vayne being more well-rounded, but because of some weaknesses on yeIo's side in the LNs, especially, you can just kind of see yeIo struggling a lot in the LNs last weekend in semifinals. It'll be interesting to see how Vayne can try to pull off in the LN side of things, but they're starting off early on. I think they just did their bans and protect very early. So I checked yeIo protecting Rice free, Vayne protecting EX2 and also picking it right now. And I think Vayne banned Rice for a while. yeIo banned LN1 as well, so we're gonna start off with Vayne to picking EX2 here. And yeah, like I said, yeIo has been having a trend of struggling LNs just a little bit more, and has proven they are dropping a lot more accuracy and misses in this part.
Yeah, Vayne was being able to hold combo much more consistently, as well as the accuracy as well. But in the very beginning, before the first drop, yeIo was actually the one with higher accuracy, so it's very interesting to see. I'd say if yeIo could like hold on to the same accuracy, it would have been very nice, but along with the misses come a lot of accuracy drops as well. But Vayne still holding on very strong, holding a full combo, 2,600 combos, absolutely spectacular. And the EX2 pick in finals.
Yeah, starting off with an EX2 straight up is a very confident pick from Vayne. Understandable. As you see, they're being quite dominant in this map so far, 16k lead halfway through. But this is the quote-unquote harder LN pick as well from Rhino. This is a relentless LN techie releasey pick that, you know, yeIo probably struggles a little bit more when it comes to these more gimmicky or dense control LNs, and Vayne is definitely doing very well capitalizing off of that.
Yeah, absolutely insane score coming from Vayne so far, still being able to hold the full combo on the EX2 pick. This is a boss pick for LN, so pretty much like all the hardest things you can have from LN. So, and not to mention, this tournament has like an insanely high like raw skill requirement as well, just be like, I think Mania World Cup +2, if I'm correct. So that is absolutely insane, just holding the full combo, and 99.3, that's still very good accuracy for this like such fast LNs and such a difficult map as well.
Yeah, you're talking about the EX picks being in reference of MWC harder than MWC by 2 rounds, so this map alone is supposedly already more difficult than the hardest LN picks in MWC. Oh my god, I don't mind. But you see yeIo's actually like trying to recompose himself with back to that 99% mark here as we enter the final section here, but Vayne has just been showing absolute consistency 3/4 of the way in. They are still able to hold that 99.3%. Score is staying at 17k as Vayne doesn't find any chances of dropping at all.
Yeah, Vayne looking insanely consistent on this one. yeIo is able to find some ground under the feet. 99.1 still rising accuracy. Slowly rising, but rising it is. 17,000 points still behind, so it'll be very difficult to make a comeback from this point on. But we are nearing the end of the map, and Vayne 7,000 combos, still holding strong. Accuracy is about the same for like, the entire map. It's like insanely consistent player, and I don't think they'll find a miss.
All things considered, Yellow managing to FC basically the whole second half of this map is very interesting. Okay, I cursed it out, but
But Vayne,
you just cannot do anything against a full FC. Like, it's just an FC period.
no 100 drop either, no 50s, so it's like
Wow,
a perfect
that's-
full combo. 72 to 100s. Ratio slightly worse than Yellow, but still combo gaming wins this time around.
Wait, actually, though, you have to be careful. Vayne has to be careful for sure because we've seen their create count is actually almost identical, but you know the noticeable part is Yellow's having a better ratio. It's just that 10 extra misses. So like in maps is more physical. It's understandable to find more misses, but in the non-EX2 picks, I feel like Yellow actually still has a pretty good chance if he has shown that kind of accuracy or ratio game. But, you know, Yellow's gonna go back to his reign. Rise 2 being chosen here.
One of the shorter maps, I'd say. It's only like
Yes.
barely over 2 minutes long. The BPM, though, the BPM is still high, I'd say. 293 BPM is absolutely insane to see in a tournament setting. I don't think I've ever seen this, actually.
I mean, okay, like because in this tournament, right, we kind of separate the jump stream pick into Rise 2 and 3. Rise 2 is the faster, but like way less stamina draining. So we also have the length being relatively shorter. I think last round's also 2 minutes, but Rise 3 is like the more stamina one. So we're gonna see Rise 2. Rise 2, starting off with Rise 2 is, I would say, actually quite a risky pick because of how short it is. You kind of want to be more safe, going for more safe picks, but being short, this map being very short, some like sudden slip-ups can be quite punishing, but we'll see how the players do. Both players are pretty good at Rise, so it seems like Yellow's going to be having the upper grounds early on.
Yeah, Yellow's Rise is like not to be messed with by anyone. It's like Yellow's among... I can't even say this confidently. Yellow's like among the best Rise players currently in the game. So
Yeah.
I am with 88 on a 293 BPM jump stream, which is like not easy to control either. Those patterns are very, very uncomfortable to play as well. But that guy is just still holding on to like 1 to 10 ratio no matter what. Vayne does find the first drop halfway through the song, but what really can you do against Yellow on this pick? He's actually gaining accuracy right now.
I will say, this map, the reason why I say this map is risky is because this map actually suddenly hides a lot of 1-6 burst. But if you're not prepared for it, it can be very scary. But Yellow seemed to be very prepared for this, and with Vayne's miss, Yellow's just extending that lead to 10k. Despite that miss from Vayne being very clean, that has to be climbed, by the way. But with Vayne's miss being, yeah, that's a climb miss. But yeah, that Vayne's miss was very clean, and that alone was able to give Yellow all the way a 7k score lead so far. As we enter the final portion of the map, Vayne finds another miss. That was just getting away with 15k, 16k as well. That's a crazy accuracy score though, what the hell.
I have put 88 as actually crazy, but the map is still not over, so there's perhaps time to... Aye. This might have been a mini curse. Yellow finds a very clean miss. I think found like 100 on top of it, but that's like pretty much nothing at this point. Still 12,000 points in the lead and wins their own pick. Doubling the ratio of Vayne.
That ratio is
100
insane.
That is insane.
Unlucky miss, but all things considered, very clean score from Yellow. If it wasn't for the miss, that would be like a 996k, which is... bro. But okay, Vayne is gonna continue with what they are comfortable at, because, you know, control LN is Yellow's weakness, so LN3 is one of the most control-heavy LNs, which I think picking it is very logical. I think the last one that Vayne would want to try out is LN2, or the hybrids, but LN3 and LN4 I would say are Vayne's best choices next up, so... Yunaz just needed you. This is a very evil map with a bunch of relentless graces over and over in full LN style. So, let's take a look.
Yeah, already starting to see some like Gracie release sites. I don't know how to call these. There's like inverse graces already is absolutely insane. Both players finding some XG drops, but not by much. Honestly, doesn't really matter like the first 100 combo anyway. But this already looks very, very difficult to control as well.
I think the goal for yellow would be to hold as much combo as possible. I feel like in maps like this, you just want to be very consistent on that combo side of things because Vayne struggles a little bit more when it comes to accuracy, but as we saw in the EX2, their ratio is actually worse than yellow, and Great Count being similar. But the combo game was in favor of Vayne, so if this one being a little bit easier, it could be a different task, but these kind of elements are so hard to FC. Like, ooh, both players are holding it so far. Okay, I cursed it again, but yellow gonna be finding.
Very nasty drop, actually.
That's a brutal drop, yeah.
I think like almost a whole percentage down. I think that was very, very nasty. Just catching, I think, a couple column locks as well. Just completely losing control of the map. Vayne still on the full camp, and actually still 9.4, very, very strong, very, very consistent as always. But yellow really need to step their combo game up because Vayne so far, the first point they have won was like mostly based on combo anyway, because yellow had the like much better ratio and like a very similar to 100 count. So yellow really needs to bank on to like yellow just needs to hold combo if they want a chance at winning on these kind of maps against Vayne. But Vayne just absolutely insane, just holding full combos like it's nothing on those online maps. Actually gaining accuracy ever so slowly on those drops. I don't even know how that's possible.
Yunazu map is in such a way so that it is borderline impossible to FC, but Vayne here on out with 3k combo, holding that full combo still, showing full dominance in that both accuracy and combo game here with 36k score lead. This is just pretty much definitive. I don't think there's enough time for yellow to really come back. There's still one more section at the very end, but is there actually? I don't think there is actually. Oops. But
no,
so at least a little more
is,
outro
like,
mini jacket. Yeah, it's over.
Combo to like gain.
Wow.
Again, full combo on a very, very difficult Allen pick. This is harder than Grand Finals Mania World Cup. This guy just 13-200.
I mean, okay, no, this is like identical to MWC Grand Finals, I guess.
I see.
Yeah, it's +1. Normal picks are +1. I mean, either way though, like it's still an insane score. Like 983k in a map like this is as brutal as needed you. Vayne being able to hold that full combo is absolutely incredible. But of course, because this is a Rice versus LM matchup, we're gonna go straight back to Rice. The speed pick.
Yeah, but very surprisingly, yellow was actually the one with like better ratio on the map we just saw. Even though yellow missed a couple times, got like 3 times as many 200, but the ratio was still on his side. So that is actually very interesting to see. Like Vayne, their accuracy is strong, but the ratio is like not the greatest, you know?
Yeah, but if Vayne is able to keep on holding on, I think this could still pretty much in favor of Vayne. But now in the Rice category, it's on yellow's turf again. We've seen yellow being one of the most consistent players when it comes to Rice, even in the physical side. Like this one, 390 BPM speed period.
9.96.
Yeah, like that first part, a little bit of taste of what this map's gonna be like. A very long jump stream pick as well, but in a little bit we're gonna go. Oh wait, no, there's one more break part, but we're gonna go to speed very soon. Vayne's not backing up either, 9.89, but again, the main dish has yet to come, but here we go.
It's the real deal. Both players actually holding the same ratio they were holding on the break part and like a tiny bit before as well. Vayne just getting a bit like just rushing ever so slightly those Spanish notes in some ratio, but yellow still 9.93. There's like a better ratio than the jump stream pick we saw before, so that's actually, I don't know what even to say. This is an insane score yet again. 99.91 even after all this.
This is just incredible stuff. I mean, what can I say? Yeah, like the zigzags as well. It's like bro.
Yeah, there should be like
Yeah,
one more
both
like
players-
part.
Yeah, both players holding that full combo so far. Somehow, in some ungodly sense, like yeIo was able to hold 99.9. Vayne is over like 99.7 is insane, by the way. But like, bro, 99.9 is another level. But you know, if unfortunately a miss does happen, I don't want to say anything yet, but this ending has one more zigzag with desync, but yeIo just, bro, you can't get 996.7. Yo,
We had a double.
why do we?
Double
Oh my
S
god,
choke.
we almost have a double SS. We almost have a double SS. I'll be for real.
What am I
I'll be for
watching?
real, guys. Wow, whoa, okay.
Why are we
Like,
double
Vayne's score is immaculate, bro. Okay, I was gonna say, like, this tournament is too hard for players. I take it back. What is this? We're just...
I mean,
Yo.
we are seeing two
I'm sorry, I'm
extraterrestrials.
just in the loss of words, bro. Like, that ratio from Vayne is so good. Speed picks are meant to be hard to ratio. But yeIo pulling that out of nowhere.
Yeah, we're
And
seeing
okay, Hybrid Free is also very logical. I think if we want to bait misses from yeIo, Hybrid Free is one of the maps that are very prone to misses, but when you switch up to the hybrid category, definitely puts a little bit of risk towards Vayne's side because this map definitely has more Rice in play compared to the Olympics.
Yes, yeIo might find some more comfort on this one just based on like the sheer like LN to Rise ratio, but I think it's still a very good pick from Vayne. I mean, Vayne just being able to hold combo on like the difficult LNs as well. I mean, holding combo on Rise to getting a 9.7 full combo on the speed pick is like no joke either. It's just yeIo on the other side.
Yeah, absolutely. Vayne is a very profound, well-rounded player as well, being able to combo through a lot of things. A map like Hybrid Free, I would say there's still a lot of LN emphasis in this map, so I think that's what Vayne is trying to exploit from yeIo. If yeIo wants to get away, then they would have to definitely step up their combo game, and so far, like we said, we see yeIo having the accuracy game in the front, but that's only because both players haven't missed yet, if that's gonna happen.
Yeah, Vayne dropping a tiny bit of accuracy just compared to the other picks. yeIo still 9.8 on this pick is, I'm gonna say it again, crazy, but yeIo has found some inconsistency when it comes to like LNs and like coordination sometimes, so this could be a tricky pick overall for yeIo. So
yeah, I would say like the main dish of this map hasn't come in yet, so there's a lot more like opportunities for misses to occur, but if Vayne also finds misses, this could still be a different story. The score lead is not going too far towards the left side, it's just a slight accuracy that yeIo has, but here we go, this is where I would say the misses would come in a lot, and yep, here's the first one from yeIo. Relatively clean one, but that does give Vayne that slight score lead so far.
yeah, after the miss, accuracy is actually tied. Just Vayne has the higher combo, of course, more like combo multiplier. Overall, like 3,000 points in the lead. It was a very comfortable lead, I'd say. Like, I think a couple misses from Vayne will like make the lead go back to yeIo, but yeIo finds another very, very nasty job. A couple 200 and 100s chopped as well. Lead already up to 8,000 points, and yeIo just struggling to like control these kinds of patterns.
Yeah, Vayne is gonna get with AK. AK isn't the biggest story in the world, but that gives them quite a bit of cushion. Vayne has been very consistent on these hybrid LNs, so being able to hold the combo, that is no, you cannot miss there. That's just unfortunate.
Yeah, just unlucky. A miss on the break part. I mean, I've seen some very funny scores on like tournaments overall. Like, you miss on your own pick, and like the opponent gets the break points, and then the same thing happens. So like it's equalized. That's pretty funny to see sometimes. But yeIo, hello.
Keyboard. Well, you're kind of bored, but you know, that just doubles the score lead by missing twice in the break part.
Yeah, not ideal. But Vayne Still 4,500 combo, looking strong.
Wow. This actually is really hard to combo, by the way. These kind of mini jack transition sections. It's speedy, so maybe it's intuitive, but it doesn't mean these patterns are easy by any means. These little mini jacks transitioning in between, very hard to hold. Yellow's double misses in the break part was definitive 16k so far, but even without them, I don't think it will change anything. Yellow finding a miss once again. Vayne is just... wow. Yeah, we have Yellow doing a masterclass on the Rice, and then you have Vayne holding the best combos of all time in the LN hybrids. This is the match that we've seen, and once again, Yellow winning the ratio but losing on everything else.
9-200. That is
wow,
insane on a map like
bro.
this. 9, just 9.
This is getting
Cigarette.
sketchy.
Yeah, already an instant pick, Rice 7 coming from Yellow. I mean, it does make sense. Yellow is just gonna like keep on picking into Rice whenever they can. Also have the EX
Actually, probably Rice 3. Yeah, this is a logical pick for sure. I have to keep the tension up because there's a little bit of risk in every Rice pick if Yellow is slightly inconsistent. We've seen him missing in Rice 2. This one being more bursty and awkward in terms of patterning compared to Rice 1 and 2 because Rice 1 and 2 are the simple streamy picks. This one is a more technical transition-y map that you need to have a lot of finger control to have, which Yellow definitely has, but so does Vayne. If you have a little bit of a small mistake accidentally, could be a little bit detrimental, but we'll see how the players do in this map. This is my map.
It is. No way.
It is. Wow, my map. I'm mapping Rice. L1 main maps Rice.
Impossible.
Impossible. I don't even know why.
Must have been someone else.
Yeah. Yes, I actually stole someone. Okay, I did not. Disclaimer: I did not. Anyways, what are these accuracies? Yo.
I mean,
okay.
Yellow, as always, 99.9 of the Rice picks, Vayne just a tiny bit behind, but still only like 700 points of a difference. Like one is like 1-200 from Yellow, pretty much equalizes the scoring gap. So like Vayne still very close behind, easily within striking range, but Yellow just looking a bit too consistent and comfortable on this one, I'd say. 9.9 still.
We are in lower bracket, guys. This is not a winner bracket match. But oh, that miss from Vayne. But traded by Yellow, surprisingly. But thank God it's a trade, or else that score would have shifted to the right. But Vayne was finding a miss there. It's going to still give Yellow the slightly lead as he finds another one. Ooh, that's a dirty drop as well. That's going to extend it by quite a bit. This map's fairly short as well. So finding misses is quite punishing, and finding 2 is no any better.
Still a bit of the map level leads at 10,000 points. I think it's a very comfortable lead for Yellow on like their own pick, on like the preferred skill set as well. But anything can happen, I think. But it's gonna be very difficult for Vayne to like try to match Yellow's ratio. Like I don't know,
Yeah.
Vayne just struggling on the ratio department quite a bit compared to Yellow, but Yellow finding some more miss on the LN, so
Yellow is just able to capitalize despite the miss, still able to hold the 99.8% accuracy. Vayne finding the worst ratio and 2 misses, 1 more than Yellow. It's not going to be enough. 977k is a fairly strong map for a map this difficult, but that ratio from Yellow just shows that their Rice is just this dominant. You don't need to FC to be able to choke a 990k. Wow.
how? Just how?
Yo, we have 1 miss and it's still 989. Let that sink in.
If it's Vayne's pick next, I'm just like fully expecting Vayne to like avoid LN density for a while, because like
Yeah, I think it's the best choice to just go for the most technical stuff because if Yellow is able to combo, and maps like LN2 is just very easy to combo. But, you know, in maps like LN4 in complete contrast, I think it's a very safe pick from Vayne as well. I would say LN4 is even like an insta pick in my opinion because everything else is a little bit risky on its own. Hybrid 1 is very Rice heavy in some sections. Hybrid 2 is shield, so it's like scary at all times. And then LN2, of course, density is more comboable.
Yeah,
So
but it's this
LN4
pattern
here,
of like Rice focused players just have an easier time holding calm on like LN density.
yeah.
Just because of like the short LNs are like you just press them really, you just don't really hold them, so like normal nature for them.
I mean, this LN2 still has some of them, but you know, it's definitely an easier task compared to this one. This map is, man, this map is just insane. I feel like it's gonna be the same case again, but if Yellow was able to step up their combo game, this could change just a little bit. Their accuracy is actually doing very well right now compared to Vayne.
Yeah, Vayne's struggling also starting in the very beginning. I think Vayne just rushed a couple of the patterns. I think it's like coming to terms with Vayne and hitting a bit early, like early on in the maps, and some some accuracy. But Yellow finds the first drop and delete. Okay, Yellow adds some more miss and delete. Definitely goes to Vayne's side now. I think it was like 4 misses or 5. Just a very, very unfortunate break.
That was just like a miss for like a whole year, bro. Like, it was like a miss followed by a miss and then followed by like 3 more misses and another one. This is kind of the weakness that Yellow has. It's just unable to combo in these LN maps. But Vayne on the complete other side is just super consistent when it comes to these LN dense combo sections.
Yeah, even though Yellow missed like a lot of times, the lead is only at 14,000 points, so Yellow's ratio must be actually insane right now. With this many misses, I would have expected lead to go up to like 20,000 at least.
This trend does continue. Vayne would just be able to get away 14k very convincingly still, but we're only halfway through. Yeah, they will have to be able to FC the entirety of the rest and hope for Vayne to maybe like a column lock, but Vayne is just showing so much consistency in these patterns, like a little bit more dense jump stream as well. I have to wait for the ending as well. The ending is where I think is very prone to column locks. But you know, we're still in this 3-2 super, so the A and Yellow finding another miss, able to gain their accuracy back to 99.3 despite the bunch of misses that they have. But you know, it's score v2, misses, loses score lead by quite a bit. Vayne is still getting away with a full combo.
Vayne hitting this 9.5, getting a bit of a break at almost 5,000 combo. Vayne has not missed on an LM up yet, I'm pretty sure. Even the EX2, that guy just FC'd it like it's nothing.
Yeah. Vayne is definitely stepped up their game by a lot compared to previous rounds. They found some vulnerabilities in missing those maps, but in this one, they are just in complete control in these LN picks. Able to do super well in comboing these maps. Accuracy may not be the brightest, but you know, 99.5 is still an insane work. But in the final ending now, this is where like these amount of races. Oh my god, both players are holding.
Vayne's holding, Yellow as well. They all find a miss. No, Vayne catches the first break on an LN pick. Unfortunate. But still wins the points quite comfortably. I think 16,000 in the lead, even with those like, I think it was like overheld like 1-0 and got a miss, and then like then catch one and like 3 misses total.
Literally the same thing happened to like the replay in like the showcase.
Unlucky, but Vayne finds the first drop on an LM map. The Yellow 12 misses, 850s, couple of those are probably like LM breaks as well. Just not a very good like when it comes to miscount. But again, Yellow's ratio was better than Vayne's.
I think at this point, Yellow's just hoping for that one boost of confidence and get an FC in one of the LN maps, and he would be able to get it. But Vayne, on the other hand, is just keeping an eye on the consistency they have in the LN picks. As long as they are able to be as consistent as possible when it comes to FCing LN maps, they are able to force a TD. And you know, TD being the more LN focused map. It's not like fully LN focused, it's like a hybrid map, but I think Vayne would be in that slight upper ground when it comes to the tiebreaker. But I'm saying too early. We're only 30 minutes into the stream. It's 3-4, and it's yellow to pick my other rice map, rice free. This is also a very logical pick. Yellow showing the perfect ratios when it comes to jump stream and speed. This one probably no different.
Yeah, yellow's like insanely good at those like stream focused picks, like the speed, the jump streams as well. Probably hand streams as well. I mean, not to say yellow's jacks or any bad, that guy's just, insane. But the stream picks is where like yellow shines.
Yeah, definitely. I would love to see how yellow perform in maps like this because it's not super fast, 270, but it's very, very dense. Vayne is actually also doing a very good job trying to match yellow's accuracy. Maybe just keeping an eye on maybe yellow would find a miss or two, but it's not happening so far. Vayne drops a little bit of accuracy. Score lead is actually not going much further. I think it's just lag, but I would presume it's slightly towards the left side. Oh, some actually drops from Vayne. That is gonna show the lead to be a little bit more noticeable.
I think it's just the length of the map. It's almost 5 minutes long, so like a couple ratio drops in the very beginning won't make that much of a difference. But already seeing a 2,000 point difference between the players, and the yellow still 9.93, like it's nothing. 270 DPM, like very, very dense map too. Vayne finds an accuracy jump ratio that wasn't Bancho, I think. 9. No, it was 9.7. Never mind.
Look at these. This map is slower, but it's just super dense. 270 BPM. We're gonna go into the first key eye section. Yellow just showing very consistent accuracy game here, but so does Vayne. That combo game between the two is immaculate so far. But, when both players are FCing, we have to eye on that accuracy.
Yeah, Vayne just a tiny bit behind when it comes to accuracy. And I think yellow has like the comfort zone. I mean, the comfort net of like just being able to get like one clean miss, and the lead would still be on yellow's side, just based on like ratio and accuracy alone.
Absolutely. This is just but that miss from Vayne. Gonna see a first miss coming in on the right side. Gonna extend the lead by only a few thousand towards 7,000 now. This map, again, very long. Compared to Rise 2, I think you can see the difference between Rise 2 and Rise 3 now, this one being a more stamina-oriented pick. But, yellow is just completely putting that stamina factor aside with perfect accuracy as we enter the break part.
Yeah, I think Vayne just wasn't like expecting the difficult part to continue of like a 1 second break. And I just started the jump stream like with the wrong keys. I'm pretty sure just like found a couple actually drops. But really unfortunate. But yellow still holding on very, very nicely. Vayne is able to recover. I'm pretty sure Vayne will like easily recover the accuracy. Backpack 9.7 very, very quickly as well. Yellow just showing amazing consistency in the ratio at the same time. 9.92 on such a long and fast map too.
Yeah, but fast. It's not fast yet. This part is where the density section do come in as we get into the pitch up section. Ki, looking at yellow's accuracy right now, it's just never moved. If not, it's going up. If anything, same revolving around 99.92 or 3. Vayne is just missing ones there. That's actually already super impressive with 99.7 on the board, but score lead is not moving by an inch. 8,000 score towards yellow. So they are holding the possibly SS, I don't know, but 99.93 is actually incredible. I have no words for this. Is he actually gonna be able to hold? There's no way. No.
I think it's possible. I think it's double S2.
Yo, guys, this is like future dominators, bro.
Last bursts? No way.
We have one more part, but can he hit the ending? Ending is a little bit weird. Oh, I saw 200.
No.
But was still able to hold on 99.7.
That was the 1-200. He was holding the double S up
the one 200 I saw was the only one. I shouldn't have looked at the screen. Okay, my bad. Yeah,
What
okay.
is this? It's not
This
that
is
Vayne's doing bad by any means to like 1-9 ratio, low
bro, but like
200
look
count,
at
like 1
Vane's
miss.
score. Like how? Like
Yeah,
Vane's score
how?
already shocked me. And then you know what? I'm not even gonna commentate the left side. You know what? Let's just look at the right side of the screen. What? What?
How is that
What in
possible?
the? I am in a loss of words, but moving on to Hybrid 2 now. This is probably back to Vane's turf here, but this map is actually quite unpredictable with how shieldy this map is. If Yellow is able to somehow hold combo and Vayne finds a miss, I think there is possibilities. The remaining 3 maps, I would say, is where Yellow would try to hunt down potentially a breakpoint.
Yeah, but if this
That's
continues,
it.
we might see a tiebreaker, and Vayne
Yeah.
is like known
This
to
looks
like
to be
pull combo
case.
tiebreakers.
Oh, there's no way Vayne FCs the TV, right? I mean, that would be actually insane.
I mean, Vayne has
I mean,
FC'd the
he
TV
FC
in like
EX2
DB's 2
though.
I mean, yeah, that too. And the X2
Like,
has like a higher star rating and stuff as well.
okay,
I'm
Hybrid
actually
2.
stressed.
I don't know. I feel like it would be in Yellow's interest to deny a TB though, because I would say TB would definitely be in slight favor of Vayne. So let's see if Yellow's able to take his chances here. But you know, with how many mini jacks and shields this map consists of, I think if there's someone that's missing, it would be Yellow on paper, but I can't predict the future.
Yeah, but this map starts like any other hybrid LM we've seen. Just Yellow has the upper hand early on when it comes to accuracy. Vayne dropping just a tiny bit, but we haven't seen any misses come just yet. So if Yellow doesn't find a miss, this could be a breakpoint for Yellow.
I think not FCing this was actually going to be insane, by the way. This Toaf map back in Soft 6 was like an insane map to people. Why? Because of the BPM. The amount of free note jacks at 220 BPM is like making this map incredibly hard to combo. And when it's like paired with the other elements together, it makes the map super uncomfortable, and you have to be able to hit these jacks somewhat, even remotely correctly to be able to combo it. Like, it's just so hard in general. And here we go, this is where the section comes. I would pursue misses to appear, but it's not happening. Okay,
It is
well,
happening.
it
Yellow
happened.
finds the first drop.
But that was
But the
but the
lead-
score is not going to the right.
It's not. Vayne really needs to hold accuracy if they want to score this point. Yellow, amazing ratio, most likely it's still ahead when it comes to accuracy by like quite a lot, I'd say. Like,
Wait, this could be the breakaway that Yellow needs.
it
And
could.
Vayne
Vayne
finds
does
a miss
find
back.
the drop too.
Oh, this is really bad for the side of Vayne. That's such a dirty drop as well. That just dropped their accuracy from 99.5 to 9.3. Yellow's getting away with just one miss so far, but this map doesn't have much left. If Yellow doesn't find a weird miss, I think it might be a breakpoint, because this is more a ricey section. It's definitely on Yellow's favor, but a little bit more LNs. I don't want to say anything definitive yet, but the map is almost ending. Then Scorty is going towards the left side for 10k. Do we see a TB denial potentially from Yellow with a one miss run? That is such a clean score.
Yeah, I
Vayne
think
just
that's- I think
dropping
it's
that
the
is so
breakpoint.
unfortunate.
Only
That
three
what is that
200s?
ratio? I quit the game,
What is
bro.
this? Two misses for like 2 misses at once, but still. 3 200s and like double the ratio
Wow.
of Vayne yet again on the hybrid spec as well.
Yeah, this is what I was saying. Yellow is just neat. It's like a bear in the grass looking for their prey, and in this one map, they are able to catch it properly with a 2 miss run and a free 200 run with almost half the ratio. I mean, no, it just is half the ratio. I mean, half the perfect count that Vayne has. That is quite an unfortunate situation for Vayne, because Yellow now can just have to win their next 2 more rice picks. But, you know, it's not completely over. If yellow messes up in some of the rice picks, maybe Vayne just has to eye for another breakpoint back.
Yeah,
But
Vayne
ooh,
one breakpoint behind, still looking to like secure the tiebreaker, but it's gonna be a very tall task to win on the rice against yellow. Like, we've seen the yellow's like consistency and ratio on the maps before. I mean, a double-less choke on the rice 3 is absolutely
oh man,
insane.
don't even mention that. Okay, but we're gonna go to the rice tech, rice 5 from Hachiko. I'm more finger control heavy. If yellow Omega misses and then finds like 25 miss no lock, then maybe Vayne can come back. But you know, we'll have to see. This map's also one of the longer maps. Somehow for tech it's 4 minutes. I don't know why, but you know.
Yeah, actually Vayne being able to match yellow's ratio early on this one, which is a very good sign for Vayne. Vayne only needs to like lock him when it comes to ratio and combo to win on Rise against yellow.
Yeah, long jack as well. Actually, accuracy game-wise, it's actually closing up quite a bit. Ooh, this might be what Vayne has been looking for. Accuracy game-wise, both players are holding very well, but ooh, yellow's gonna be the one finding the first miss. Wait,
Oh wait!
but Vayne finds
Again?
another one. Oh,
Wait, this could be the
wait.
breakpoint Vayne needed. If Vayne holds combo, this point is theirs.
Wait, this might be the change of the entire year. But I mean, okay, this map again, very long. So yellow has to thank the Lord for. Okay, but another miss.
You just mentioned yellow's name and they miss.
Okay, let me just not talk about the names. I'll just talk about left side, right side.
Yeah, but Vayne still holding the full combo and actually also has like the accuracy advantage on top of it. I think it's mostly based on the miscount, but we've seen Vayne match yellow early on when it comes to accuracy before the misses as well, so this could be Vayne's potential breakpoint.
This actually can backfire somehow. Taking rice tech, yellow finding misses there is definitely uncharacteristic, but you know, that's what Vayne needs. Another miss from yellow.
But they're all clean.
They are clean, but like, they add up. Like, their accuracy is already lower than Vayne's, with Vayne full comboing. I would say Vayne's ratio is actually worse, but you know, with constant misses, it's just gonna only favor the one that's rolling full combo.
Yeah, I think Vayne can afford like 1 or 2 misses too, and the lead will still be on the blue side. Like 11,000
Actually
points.
can go back to TV pace? Yo.
I think it can. Vayne 2 points off from tiebreaker. Yellow just won, so if Vayne wins this one, and like the next one, which would be like probably hybrid or LAN, this could be tiebreaker.
Definitely. Definitely a very interesting sign. But you know, yellow's gaining accuracy now. Again, this map is fairly long. Vayne just has to be able to hold on. Maybe even can afford a miss or two. But it would be in their best interest not to.
Yeah, but yellow is finally able to find some combo at almost 1.5k now, but Vayne still holding the FC. Accuracy is almost tied, so Vayne has fallen off just a tiny bit compared to yellow when it comes to like ratio and 200 count probably. But still, Vayne has not found a miss yet, so there's a lot of like full multiplier like hits in Vayne's score right now.
Yeah, but the map is gonna end very soon. I think there's not enough time because the outro is a little bit long, so I think the map is almost ending. Wow, this is a crazy turn of events. Yellow catching the prey, but then immediately got eaten by a shark. Like,
Yeah, yellow finding one last miss, most likely.
yeah, that's definitive. Yep, GG.
Wow.
That is a crazy turn of events.
That is something I did not expect, actually.
Yeah. It's unfortunate if you're on the side of yellow, but Vayne is just able to show them that I can combo Rice too. 991k. Yeah, just Ack is on yellow's side, but ooh, the misses.
Yeah, yellow finding a lot of clean misses actually. I think there was like only like one that followed like a 100, but there's like very, very clean.
But now it's still up to the question though, because does Vayne pick LN2 or do they pick Hybrid 1?
Both are very
Because
risky, I'd say.
yeah, maybe LN2 is better, but I can't say for sure. Okay, LN2. If Vayne is able to hold on, then they will force TB. But if Yellow is able to do what they did in Hybrid 2, then it's still a different story. But LN2 gonna come in. This is the density pick we've been talking about. That maybe Yellow would have a chance at winning a breakpoint on, but I have to see because I still think the upper ground is on Vayne's side. Because this map isn't like pure density, right? It's still a lot of like long LNs that require control, and you know we've seen Yellow struggling a lot more when it comes to dense LN patterns, like in EX2 for example. Given those maps have a lot more dumb finger control factor, but this one also feels a little bit similar, but it's a little bit less amplified. So if Yellow's able to combo it through, there's a chance for a breakpoint to happen.
Yeah, the map also like on the longer side, just a tiny bit at 2 minutes 40. So like minor mistake, like a single miss, is it just doesn't hurt nearly as much as it would like a TV-sized map. Vayne is like absolutely insane when it comes to consistency. So like based on the length alone, I think Vayne has like a much easier chance at winning this one.
Yeah, absolutely. I think, yeah, these like little certain long LNs in the middle of these dense sections, I think that's where Yellow would find misses. But not gonna find it so far yet, but you know, we haven't reached the densest part yet. It's probably gonna come down to singular misses, if anything. I'm a little bit nervous right now. I honestly don't know who this is gonna go for.
Yellow has always just amazing accuracy very early on the LM maps. But when Yellow misses on the LNs, they're very, very like dirty, and there's all the accuracy drops going on as well. Yellow does find some accuracy drops, but it's nothing serious just yet.
You have like LNs this dense, it's just hard to find clean misses at all. But okay, here's the first miss on Yellow. Score lead is going slightly to okay, it's going to the right side now. That's already a bad sign. But Vayne is looking good with that combo game so far. But score lead is at 3 digits. I repeat, 3 digits. So if Vayne even just drops accuracy, that could switch the lead.
Yeah, players will get a bit of a break now, just only like halfway through the song, and the score is already at almost 700,000, so the map will slow down for just a tiny bit, but accuracy is still on Yellow's side, very, very surprisingly. Yellow did find the first drop, but it wasn't nearly as dirty as I fully expected it to be.
That's true, yeah. Somehow finding a clean miss there is quite a lifesaver for Yellow because it's definitely in a very good striking distance because it's not like a 3,000 lead where you would need a full miss back to be able to come back. For this one, as Vayne actually drops a little bit of accuracy, already the score is flickering. I don't want to say anything. This is nerve-wrackingly close. Oh god.
I think the scroll lead is on the red side right now, quite comfortably. I mean, not really. It's not 1,000 points.
Okay, but
Yellow finds the draw! Yellow adds a miss!
Unless Vayne misses, but I don't think that's happening. And you get another one.
That was so close.
It was right there too. And now Yellow will have to force TV if they want to win. This is, again, a lower bracket match. All it takes is
7 misses.
It's just you just have to win TV now. The TV is so much in Vayne's side. I mean, it's not so much, but it's, you know. Oh man.
Vayne can also like deny the tiebreaker as well. EX1 is big.
That is true though.
Wants to bet on like the roll skill alone, but I think Vayne is still like insanely good otherwise anyway. So no pigs. No pig is like very safe really.
EX1 is like Because EX1 is close to Rise 5, that's why I'm scared though. EX1 is a very technical map. A lot of mini jacks, and those mini jacks were how Yellow found the misses in the Rise 5 map. This one being similar, but of course harder. So Yellow has to not do what they did in Rise 5, but I'm a little bit worried.
Yeah, the
Definitely a
boss
lot of
pick being
pressure.
only 5.6 stars is really worrying me.
I mean, yeah, because it's tech. If it's tech, the star rating just goes down. Oopsies.
Yeah, that makes sense. If your
We're
tech
fine.
isn't under 5 stars, nothing is wrong.
That's true. Well, you'll see how much stars grand finals will be for your tech maps.
Oh no.
Man. There's another test of consistency now. I think Yellow would probably hope for a little bit more on that combo side of things now after that Rise 5. How many mini jacks this map has. It's looking pretty close so far, but you know, this map is another one of those maps where like misses are probably likely to happen because of how awkward some of these patterns are. This is why, even though it looks not super dense, it's actually very hard to play. Definitely harder than the regular picks, but okay, here we go. These mini jacks are mainly why this map is very tough.
Yeah, but both players holding on very, very strong. Vayne does spend like 200, I think I saw, but it's not that big of a deal for like a 5.5 minute map.
So far, it's just Yellow getting with that accuracy lead so far. Score lead is not going anywhere though because Vayne is able to match Yellow's accuracy somewhat with just 0.1 below. Again, maybe similar to Rise 5, maybe hoping for misses on the left side, but what's that gonna happen is the question, and is the right side gonna miss as well is the question.
Vayne has shown like amazing consistency overall in this match, so I'm fully expecting Vayne to hold amazing combo as well, but Yellow, as always, on like a whole another level when it comes to Rise.
Yeah. But it's just a little bit above. I don't want to say it's definitive at all. This map is very prone to misses. This is definitely true. Nobody can disagree with me. But we're gonna go into the mid-bow part where the break part does happen. Yellow still having the accuracy lead by slightly. There we go, more mini jacks coming in. About that combo game that players have to have because they're both holding fairly similar accuracies.
Yeah, Vayne's still like 0.1% behind Yellow, both holding the full combo, half of the song. We're only like over 2 minutes in, and we haven't seen any misses on all those mini jacks and like very uncomfortable patterns as well. Score gap is slowly increasing just based on like accuracy alone, up to like 2000 points already, but it's not that big of a difference just yet. Vayne's still pretty much matching Yellow when it comes to like overall performance right now.
Absolutely. It's just, it might come down to a singular miss. It might just come down to a one single miss. A single slip up is all it takes. But which side is going to be is still up in the air. The $1 million question is, who will be able to hold? Okay.
And it's
okay.
Vayne.
Now it's interesting.
Now it's scary for Yellow. But the
But
miss
it's not
was rather
going.
clean.
It's
I think it was
not
just one
moving.
miss.
That was like the cleanest miss of all time.
Yeah, score gap only like 200, I think, but it will slowly go back to the red side because of, you know, Yellow's ratio, you know? But
yeah, that's true.
it's very close.
But I don't want to see anything yet, though. Dude, I don't even know how to commentate this. What is going on?
I have no
Oh
idea.
my god, look at the score difference. But Yellow drops a little bit of accuracy, actually. A little bit of pressure put onto them. Is Vayne gonna be able to take this one? Is the question.
Yeah, if Vayne holds the full combo, I think there is a chance that Vayne will deny the tiebreaker, actually.
If Vayne is able to deny the tiebreaker, that's like the craziest thing to happen in planet Earth. I don't want to say anything yet.
The lead is
It's
shrinking.
just consistently staying at like 200. This is insane.
Wait,
Oh,
this is...
you missed on there! Oh my god.
No!
Okay, let's do the ending. Let's do the ending though.
Yeah.
Here we
there's
go.
Hope for Vayne, but
What?
they're double-ing this. Yellow
What?
needs to hold on. Yellow is going to hold on, and I feel like no, wait. Yellow holds on just enough. 900
yeah. Okay, we're going to TV. What? What? Okay.
Yeah,
That's the.
yeah, that's what I think too.
What is this match?
I don't know.
Oh my lord. Oh my lord.
That was the scariest thing of them all. Like,
I
the most important
I don't
one too.
know. I don't know who's winning this. I genuinely don't know who's winning this.
Biggest tiebreaker of the whole tournament.
No. What?
Oh no.
Oh god.
I
This
can't
is
believe
a-
this. Honestly,
Can we just have a recap on what happened in this entire match?
no, it was like a bit too long, I think.
Like, I think the highlight has to be Hybrid 2 and Rice 5, the breakpoint trade, the most
Yeah,
unexpected
unexpected
thing of
trade,
all
yeah.
time. And then that EX1 being incredibly close. It's like, what?
I don't know what to say. This is like... I was just so shocked because of that last point. I almost cursed Yellow. I mean, the Yellow did miss at the ending, but still held on to accuracy and won the point anyway, but it was scarily close.
Oh man. TB is... I would say... Oh, I don't know. I don't know. I actually just don't know.
Yeah, when it comes to TD, I think it would be like most likely a Gamo game anyway.
Oh, and then
Vayne.
Sable decides to die. Please. Yeah, we are on
Oh,
tiebreaker,
no.
guys. We have to...
No!
We cannot lag in... Streamer, please fix.
We cannot
Streamer.
miss this.
Streamer, you cannot do this. You cannot have stay client troll you when we have TV. Have they started? Let me look at MP Link.
The MP Link isn't going to stream anything for a while.
Okay, they started. Wait, no, they haven't. Wait, they started EX1? Wait, what?
Interesting. Wait, they did start EX1. Why are they playing EX1 again?
What? What? They're playing EX1? What? Why does MP Link show they're playing EX1? That's so funny.
Yeah, they are.
That's the most. Wait. What is? Okay. Now that's not the plot twist I was expecting.
Yeah, there's no tiebreaker actually. It's
Okay, so
all
TV is
EX1.
just another EX1. Okay, then Yellow wins GG.
Aye, aye.
Oh, there we go. There we go. Okay. I think the ref just forgot to MP map. Okay.
There is a chance.
Okay, so it's not client. It's actually the ref. Cool. It's fine. We're good.
We are missing like
Oh, this map though.
we are missing 0.01 of a star rating.
Oh yeah. It was 7.27. What happened?
I don't know. You removed the notes. I know that.
GG. I have no clue. I feel like it would be more pressure put onto yellow, and that sole reason could be the factor that lets Vayne gets it, but I don't know. There's a lot of choke potential. I think both players would be somewhat nervous currently. So, not too sure what's gonna happen. TV like this, a lot of technical, which I would say is in favor of Vayne, but it's not like definitive.
Yeah, Vayne has shown amazing like consistency on like race tech as well, not just LN and hybrids.
Yeah.
Winning on like Rise 5 and barely losing EX1 as well.
Absolutely. This is gonna be quite a nerve-wracking situation for both players, I would say. Just so much potential for anything to happen. Like, so far it's Yellow's having the accuracy lead, but I would presume misses to be more prone on that left side, but not happening too much yet.
Yeah, but I refuse to believe we'll see like a double F's on the tiebreaker. There have to be misses.
Yeah, that's true. Okay, but I mean, okay, the hard part is like when that density section does come in, but they are at exceedingly fast speeds. Okay, client decides to control. Let's see if some unknowingly turn of events happen. And I think it has.
Yeah, I think we've seen.
I think both players miss. Oh wait, we're getting nerve-wrackingly close. Actually, Yellow finding a million misses. Wait.
1,000 points of the difference.
We have 1k point difference after the lag, but Yellow's finding so many misses here. Oh, I mean, so many.
Yeah, Yellow not being able to hold combo at all. Not able to like 400 combo, no matter what happens. Vayne, very, very consistent as always on the LNs, just being able to like play them like it's nothing. Yellow does drop down below 99%, so it's not a very good sign for them, but 12,000 points is quite a big difference, halfway of the tiebreaker.
Way through 13k lead already. This is quite a sticky situation for Yellow. I think we have to find numerous drops, but Yellow's just finding more inconsistencies, nerves are kicking in. I think that kind of stress is like a very big factor. In matchups like this, you know you're probably in a disadvantage because of the fact that this map's an LM map, and when that fault alone can get you into a lot of trouble. And you know, sometimes these kind of things get in your mind, and then you just start missing a bunch, even if it's in the break parts. Vayne, on the other hand, is able to still keep up with that consistency. As I say, that finds a miss, but that was a very clean miss. So, still ahead with 12k score lead so far.
Yeah, the score lead did not move at all because of that miss.
Vayne looking in a very prime position as long as they're able to hold on, which I think they have the upper ground because the final section is also full LN.
Yeah, that's a very bad sign for Yellow, but we've seen Yellow win on like the hybrids, so not all hope is yet lost, but Vayne on LN is like, I don't know, Vayne is just so comfortable right now, both mentally and physically on this map.
Yeah, just the final quarter left. Have to see a miracle happen for anything, but you know, you can't really account for that.
Yeah, the score lead is slowly shrinking, just after that rise bar just dropped down by like 2,000 points. But we're seeing some LN density here, but both players holding on very, very strong actually. No players have found any misses just yet.
I think LN density is where I would say Vayne just gains that accuracy lead. Yellow finds accuracy drops, not misses just yet, but I don't know. Just a lot of inconsistencies being shown here. Vayne is able to get away as Yellow finds another miss. I think that's going to set it up. Vayne is going to get away with another combo lead. It's one back actually, but...
And it's not enough.
Yeah.
It's just one rather clean miss and score gap still 12,000 points. Yellow not able to hold on the LN part. And whatever we saw in like, we didn't see I suppose. Something interesting must have happened there, but Vayne 99.3, better ratio, better combo overall, less misses too. Just I feel like it's an overall better performance on the TV. and Vayne
Wow.
both scored the win.
Can I just say, like, this match is probably the closest match we've seen this entire, like, tournament? And we're here in finals. I am in a loss because there's so many interesting turn of events happening in this match. I think we have to say, like, both players have done, like, way too good of a job for me to go like this. yeIo doing incredible work. Unfortunately, wasn't able to keep up on one of the Rice picks. yeIo's able to take on Hybrid 2, but Rice 5 eventually took their breakpoint lead down back to 0. Vayne was able to capitalize with that combo game a lot of the times, despite having the ratio deficit. Was able to hold on with Rice, and in the TV ultimately, he's able to take on, but unfortunately yeIo would have to be eliminated, getting top 6.
That was insane. The double break one was like the most exciting part of this match, I think.
Absolutely. And it's
Just
followed
like
by
the-
that very close EX1 as well.
Oh yeah, that's somehow I completely forgot about that.
Yeah. Very, very exciting match regardless. I have to give my congratulations to Vayne. He has shown an incredible job fighting against yeIo, who has just been a Rice monster. Able to take on one of the Rice picks is the reason why Vayne is able to take on a very well-deserved win there. Ultimately determined by the tiebreaker. A very close matchup indeed. You know, we have 40 viewers. I think it's like a new record for matches, but you know. Great to see people see this crazy match happening as well, but unfortunately we have to say goodbye to yeIo.
Yeah, it was a losers bracket match, so yeIo is eliminated from the tournament. Vayne still playing against the winner of Angela versus yeIo.
Yeah.
Yeah, again, another very stacked match.
Oh man, like we are in for some cinema this weekend, ladies and gentlemen. Andrea versus yeIo is gonna be an absolute crazy watch. It's gonna be a movie, bro. I swear to God. I think that's gonna be in 22 UTC if I'm not mistaken, or 21, one of the times. Yeah, 22. Okay.
I'm calculating. Hold on.
No, I can look at the sheet. It's 22
Oh, right.
UTC.
Okay,
It's in about 5 hours.
that makes sense.
Alright. But yeah. Wow, that was one of the best matches I've seen. Like, I'm glad it happened in my own commentary, in my own tournament as well.
Absolutely true. Not a shit, Nick.
Yeah.
Alright, but I feel like that's it for this match. And we'll go offline soon, so thank you very much for watching. I was commentating to talk shit. It's me to talk shit! And commentating with me was the one and only Poppy, the host of this tournament.
Hi, it's me. Wow, but yeah.
Hello.
Hello. Yeah, we're saying hi at the end of the stream. Okay. Again,
That's okay.
best of luck to Vayne. I think he's gonna be an absolute menace with his consistency against either yeIo or was it Angela? Yes, that is probably gonna be an exciting match as well. So if you're awake, be sure to stay tuned again. 22 UTC, very exciting match. Do take a look if you want. So that's gonna be it for this stream as well. Yeah. See you guys in a few hours.
Bye bye.